My name is Hannah. Hi, call your ma. And we're going to talk about Evernote today for Tech Talk. And because this is Tech Talk, I will totally admit that I was having some tech troubles getting this started today. So I'm going to flip you around for just a moment. I'm going to say hello, and we are going to get going. So hello. My name is Hannah Breaux. I'm a member of the PerigirlsTV leadership team, and I am the co-host of Tech Talk, which is what this is right now. It happens on Wednesdays. This is a new time for Tech Talk. So Wednesdays at this time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when we will have Tech Talk. Today is Evernote. We cover a lot of topics on Tech Talk. If you're in the Perigirls group and you want to see more of what we've already covered, techtalk.perigirls.com. And I have all sorts of signs too. If you want to know more about Perigirls, or you want to see the shows that we have on PerigirlsTV, pgtvguide.perigirls.com. That's the place where you go to sign up. Now, you guys are going to go landscape with me, so please come along. I recommend you do the same. Go landscape with me. If you want, you can also pull up your computer so that you can do this along with me. If you have not created an Evernote account yet, this is your chance. Hi, PG Ninjas. I will give you a link to you can go to evernote.com or bit.ly/evertech, all lowercase, evertech. You like that? And that'll get you what does it get you? Like a free month of premium? Check it out. I'm going to flip you guys around. We're going to go landscape. If you want to hide the chat so that it doesn't get in the way of anything, you can. I'll be able to see it on my end. I'm mostly going to be looking at the screen. So here we go, y'all. So does anybody in here, before I get too involved, I'm going to ask you guys, does anybody in here already use Evernote in your business or life? And I guess I can you guys around too. You do. Awesome. I use it every single day for the Perigirls, setting up Past the Cast events, and I'm going to show you Born to be Wild. Awesome. I see you use it. Lorelei, it's good to have you. Yes, Gia, you do too. Awesome. So if you guys want to help each other out in the comments too, share your tips, share your tricks, and afterwards get together on Twitter and keep talking about Evernote, right? Because when one of us gets better, we all get better. Use it for Perigirls too. I do as well. Yeah, for all sorts of stuff. Hi, Drama Mezzo. Welcome. So Evernote has a lot of uses, and I'm just going to start and show you. I'm actually going to show you my my desktop here, and just so you know, we are at Tech Talk. That's where you guys are watching, and I believe that the comments are on the proper side. You guys are over there. I'm up in the corner. Excellent. So Evernote works best once you have stuff going on. So just to start, you're going to create your account at evernote.com, just like you would create any other account. Enter your email address, pick your password, confirm your account. Now, because I trust you guys have been coming along for Tech Talk for a minute now, and I trust you guys can set up an account and that you'll be able to rock that. So go ahead, do that now. It only takes a second if you would like to. And Evernote really becomes the most fun once you have notes in there. So I'm actually going to show you my Evernote account. You guys, I cleared anything confidential, and show you some ways, just the basic tools of Evernote, and show you one really cool integration. So we're just going to go right over to my notes, and honestly, like I said, I was having tech troubles before I got on here. Evernote is kind of fighting me right now. This is the web version of Evernote. You can also download an app for your computer, and you can download it on your phone. So the coolest thing about all of this and how it helps you get organized and get productive is you can sync all of your information across devices. With a free account, you can sync it on 2 devices. The web view that we're using doesn't count as one of your devices. So you could have it on your phone and your tablet, and then just use the web view on your computer. So these are my notes. We have Periscope. I use the app on the go too, and I like the widgets that are available for it. So I'll just take you right into the notes that I use primarily. And hopefully by showing you guys kind of what I do and what I'm working with, it'll give you some ideas on how you might want to use it too. So this is PG Notes, and I'm not exactly sure what it's showing me right now. This is an article that I clipped earlier for you. Why are you fighting me, Evernote? Why? Shortcuts? Let's try that. and go into Periscope and PG Notes. Well, this is not the note that I intended to show you. This was the tech troubles I was saying. I apologize. Notes. Well, let's just make it basic. We'll start from the beginning. You guys are coming along for the ride with me. Hi, Melo, it's good to see you. Welcome. So, create a new note. Up there in the corner, that little plus sign, click that. Pick a title for your note. And this is where you can decide what notebook you want it to be in. I have all of these notebooks. Marketing, my inbox, which I will show you guys. I recommend you do create a folder or a notebook named Inbox. Super handy for something we're going to do later. And these are all the places I can put it. I'm going to put this note into Tech Talk. And I'm going to title this, Doing a Live Evernote Demo. You have the option to assign tags to your note so that they're easy to sort. A really great tip that I found today when I was looking at this stuff is to assign tabs. If you're using this for a team or for your family, create tags that are person specific or project specific, because if you have multiple notes across notebooks that apply to that person or that team, then you can easily tag them. A really fun example I saw today was tagging your children's stuff, photos they've drawn for you and doctor's appointments that they have, for example. So, doing a live Evernote demo. And you can type anything you want here. I need typing music. All your devices. You have formatting options. You can make it bold. You can make it big. And there we go. Now, assigning tags. I'm going to add some tags here. I'm going to add hashtag Perigirls, hashtag tech, and hashtag livestream. And let's just go ahead and save this note. It has been saved. So now this note is everywhere, and if I set it up right, something just happened on the Tech Talk hosts account. If you guys are following that on Twitter, go take a look. And if you have not already done so, please retweet this broadcast, share it out, invite your followers if you think it's neat and you think it's something that they might benefit from. This channel is PerigirlsTV, so this is a shared account. We have a bunch of amazing women broadcasters on here every single day, giving you amazing stuff that you might want to get involved in. And if you want to check us out, perigirls.com. That's the website to check out if you want to join our free online community. And pgtvguide.perigirls.com will give you a list of all of our shows, including this one, Tech Talk, in its new updated time at, what timer? It's 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, little plug there. Once your note has been made, you have options to shortcut, make a little star, and create a shortcut. You can create a reminder for whatever you want. If you want to be notified, you can sync it with your calendar, get a little note from Evernote. Oh, I forget, my fingers are really big here. You're not seeing anything new on the host account. I'll have to check. I'll show you guys what I set up on that. And we'll see what happened with it. It might just be a timing thing. So you can get notes. I use this a lot for Past the Cast because I like to get a little reminder that says, hey, go copy the things from the Facebook event and enter it into the Evernote. That's what you guys aren't seeing, is all of the Past the Cast, copy, paste, and chat things that I have saved in there. So have a notification if you'd like, info about your note, where you created it. This is real fun. A view history. If you want to see all of the edits that have been made with your note, especially if you have a shared note, if you've added other people to it, and we are about to show you to see it. It's there now. Isn't that cool? I hope it's... Woo! But thank you, PG Ninjas, for checking that out. If you want to see who made the last edit in your in your note, you want to see who's working on it, that's where you can check it out. You can see, I'll move me here, authors, settings to have it shared, whether it is or not. We're just going to save all of this. So now that you have doing a live, did it hashtag things? Did my tags hashtag? Let's see. And then what also went out in that tweet is a link to this note. So right here up in the corner is share. And I can share it to whoever I want. If I want to add somebody into this, these are just people that I already work with, I can add them to the note and then they will be able to edit it. Another option is to send the note, add it to your Facebook. Awesome. Thank you so much, PG Ninjas. That's amazing. It worked. I'm going to show you guys how to do that, how to tweet from your Evernote. It's going to blow your minds, plus the link. That's amazing. So you can share your note on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, email, or just the link. Your notes can be publicly viewable. So you can create an article and anything, really an anything in your Evernote and share it with the world quite easily by just sharing the link. Now, if you don't want, after it's out there and you don't want anybody to be able to read it anymore, I know, isn't that cool? You can stop sharing the note. And like I said, go back into your settings and you can see if a note has sharing enabled in it. So other options that you have up here with this is just to copy your note link if you want to grab it quickly. Bringing it up full screen now. What you're not seeing over here, because Evernote is giving me trouble and it's not loading for some reason, usually you would see all of the notes that you have created. All of the everything, all of your notebooks. Notebooks show up, but then once I try to open the rest of my notes, the notes aren't showing up. So I don't know. What is showing up is this article, and I want to show you one of my favorite things to do with Evernote. So creating a note, sharing it with people is all very simple. It's all very intuitive. You can add video, you can add photo, you can integrate your, darn it, I missed your comment, I'm sorry. You can integrate your Google Drive right into your Evernote account because they are on the Evernote cloud or the Google Cloud system, which is real handy. If you already work with people in Google Drive, but you want to start using Evernote, a web clipper, that's what we're going to show. If you want to start using Evernote, but you're already using Google Drive, it's brand new. They just brought it to us. So, you can start linking to Google Drive files that you've already used. And there are different reasons why you'd want to use Google Drive, why you'd want to use Evernote, but a lot of it is just consistency so that everybody on your team has access to the files that you want them to have access to and can work collaboratively. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so web extensions. We've talked a little bit about Chrome extensions, and Evernote has a cool Chrome extension. So I'm going to take you guys over to TechCrunch, which is pretty much the first place I go when I start to do, I don't know if you guys do this, but instead of Googling random things, I like to Google things that interest me, or you use Drive a lot too. Yeah, it's handy, and I think a lot of people use both, and so it's a useful integration, or people use one and not the other, but being able to bring them together, it's kind of a take that OneNote, which is a whole nother tech talk, so I'm sorry. So I like to go to TechCrunch. I'm going to pull that up right now. And hi Angel, good to see you. Right up here in the corner, this is one of my extensions that I have enabled on Chrome. If you want to get this, I suggest you Google Evernote extension, and you can do that. It'll let you sign up into your account. And I'm going to turn on the web clipper here. And hopefully not break my computer because it was having fun. Deplorable train. Welcome, welcome. So we're just waiting for things to load. Right, you don't use OneNote anymore. I never made the switch. It's cool, and there's a lot of space on OneNote. All right, it is loading here. You don't care about OneNote. It's a bit too much. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Slice of Spam. Evernote is simple enough that it does everything I need it to do without being overwhelming. It's very intuitive to add a note and stuff. And what comes with practice, because a lot of times on Tech Talk I talk about this, the way I learn this is by getting in there and playing and poking buttons and seeing how things work. And so what I've gained from Evernote is learning how to organize notes that work for me so that it's intuitive. That's where I need to go of the place where I want to be. So a minute ago, happy belated birthday, spam, I told you guys to create an inbox folder, and this is why. This was actually a tip that I probably picked up from TechCrunch. What I've done is open up the Evernote Web Clipper extension, and I'm just hanging out on the page, but I think that this is a very interesting article. We're going to go to Google's transparency report. I think it's fascinating and I want to look at it. So over here, we've created something called Inbox. While the rest of my computer loads, I'm going to take you guys over here to Inbox, and once it comes back, it's coming back. Clipping to Evernote. So this is Tech Talk. My name is Hannah. We've got about 10 more minutes, so I'm going to show you guys how to do the web clipper, why you want that inbox folder, and I'm going to show you how to create a note that will automatically tweet whatever you want it to tweet, which I did at the beginning of this broadcast. If you want to check it out, you can go find us at Tech Talk Hosts for secret messages and cool stuff that we think is interesting we put out during the week. And come and check us out, PerigirlsTV. We are a free online community of broadcasters. Go to PerigirlsTV if you are a woman on Periscope. It'll take you to our Facebook group. And if you want to see more shows that we have going on, pgtvguide.perigirls.com. We would love to have you join us. We have so many amazing broadcasters on this channel, which you are watching right now. So please, if you have not done so, follow this account for more awesome shows. Coming up tonight, we have, is it Carla? Someone will let me know. We can go to PGTV Guide, but I'm pretty sure it's Live Your Best Life with Carla at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so we have this opened up, and I'm going to minimize myself. Google. This is an article that I think is Carla at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Awesome. Thank you very much, PG Ninjas. You're amazing. I have Evernote Web Clipper open, and I'm going to save this. I'm going to save the whole article because I don't have a chance to read this right now, but I want to later. And that's my favorite part about the Web Clipper and the abilities that it offers. If I can pull it back up, I want to show you the settings. And while everything is loading and hopefully not overloading my computer, we're going to try to show you the secret tricks. It's not really a secret. All right, so it has happened. It has been saved to my inbox. Women empowering women, yes, perigirls.com. We are a free online community for you to join us. Come and get in there. Okay, so this is your web clipper. Here are your options down there in the corner, if you can see my cursor. And just opening that up. Is it? I don't know if it's opening. Are we going to Amazon? We're going to Amazon. I don't want to go to Amazon. So thank you guys for being here. This is Tech Talk. Like I said, I'm getting good at just going into that if I get lost. I'm frozen on that side. This is the computer that every day. Okay. I gotta remember you guys can see me, right? So in your web clipper settings, you have the option here, notebook selection. Use smart filing, your last used notebook, or wherever you want it to be. I like to always start in inbox so that when I clip an article, I know where it goes. You guys can set that to however you want it to be, but that is an option. You can also create your tags and all of these things. So if you watch Tech Talk, you know I like Twitter, and so there is a trick I have to show you guys. If. So potentially, what you could do is create, if you had maybe a niche Twitter account that we have talked about before, we're going to talk about dogs on boxes, right? And like pictures of dogs standing on boxes, or dogs being afraid of boxes, and so forth. I know, you get it. And you wanted to be able to search Google for interesting articles about dogs on boxes and easily tweet them to your Dogs on Boxes Twitter account. This is how you would do it. Using Web Clipper, setting what folder it's going to go right into, and if this, then that, which we have a tech talk on. Evie did a tech talk on if this, then that. So go check it out if you want to get involved with automation. If you want to get involved with automation. And I have already created the recipe for today. So I'm going to show you what it is and how I automatically tweeted from my Evernote account to a Twitter account. Now you can only have one Twitter account associated at a time with your if this then that, but it is right here. So if a new note in Notebook Tech Talk is what I've called it, then we will post a tweet to @TechTalkHosts. I will edit the recipe so that you can see. New note in the notebook. You can set it to which notebook you want it to be. You can set it to post a tweet. Now, you guys that I see Monifa and PG Ninjas, and so you guys are some of my favorite people, and so I appreciate you being here. If you guys are not Monifa and Heather on PG Ninjas, please comment so I can shout you out and say hello, because I appreciate you guys being here. I happened to see them, and I don't know, that was the thing. So I'll show you guys how to actually do this. This is like a bonus. Bonus tech talk for your helping. My recipes. Recipes for all sorts of people. Create a recipe. I'm going to specifically show you a recipe for Evernote and how it all integrates. If this happens, slow computer really it fights me. I hum when my computer's loading, apparently. So you can use tags like we showed before to when you add a specific tag to a note, that can be your trigger, or you can do a new note in a notebook. And that's what I used. New note in a notebook. Which one do you want it to be in? Whatever one you want. I'm going to put it in Tech Talk Agendas. That's the trigger. So what do we want to happen? Any number of things can happen, and I'm not even going to go on to that associating it with Twitter. If you want to link it with your Twitter, search Twitter and add it there. You'll be able to, we might as well, right? We might as well. But you can link it to a Google Drive. If you wanted, you can link it to any of the other things that if this, then that lets you do. I wanted to pull it up because there's a lot of things you can do with Twitter and Evernote. Anytime you add, so right now our trigger is adding a new note to a notebook. You can set it up to post a tweet with an image anytime you add a new note to that notebook. All of the things that you see on screen are things that you could do, including add user to list, which we know how fun that is. So that is automation with Evernote and if this, then that. And this has been Tech Talk. That's the entirety of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have questions and you want to ask them after the show, because, I know that life goes on even after we shut this down, please tweet them to us at PerigirlsTV or at Tech Talk Hosts. You can even send us a direct message there. Thank you again for joining me. My name is Hannah. This has been Tech Talk, Evernote, and coming up tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Live Your Best Life with Carla, and we also have the Leadership Edition of Pass the Cast at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to get all of these shows and not worry about time zones, go check it out, pgtvguide.perigirls.com. We would love to have you come and hang out with us. We would love to have you come and join us, and I think that's the show. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here.